Joe Bugle says he's a tough guy. He's going to try to prove it right now.
Stopped them on 7 consecutive plays from the 3-yard line in, took 2 offside penalties, 3 make it, and still kept the Cardinals out of the end zone.
Same thing. They beat him at the point, nowhere to run that ball. Bailey stays low. They never got a push. Eagles win the battle.
Cardinals take a timeout. 1:33 still to play in the first half. Still a 7-0 ball game. And coming up on the NFL Today halftime report, Reagan Terry will have all the scores and highlights from the rest of today's NFL action. And if you like good, tough defensive football, what a display by these Eagles, the #1 defense in the league, and showing why with that remarkable goal line stand.
Well, I'll tell you what, lost in that whole series there was the fact that I would have put 3 points on the board. Yeah, that's, he went with the decision. It's his football team. He was going to grind it out. We're going to score. If we can't score 6 inches, he's basically saying we're not good enough. But you know what? That 3 points might come back and bite him in the rear end at the end of this game.
Well, it may well be the case for the Cardinals in such a low-scoring game to this point. The Eagles with just a touchdown lead. Herschel Walker gets about 3. Mike Jones, Eric Swan on the tackle. Out to the 4-yard line. Cunningham comes over to talk to the head man of the Eagles, Richie Kotite.
Eagles defense, they've been the ones who really have to carry this football team, and here's the reason why. Total yards 1, rushing first, everything #1, and points is #2, and of course they set the tone for this team. If they want to do well, when they set this thing up, look, our defense has got to do the job, and that will carry us through. That goal line stand not only picked up the whole defense, but picked up the whole team.
Bud Carson has used everybody across that front. All of the players have been involved in this first half. And people think of that great front of a year ago when Jerome Brown was still here. You didn't see too many of the backup guys play with the exception of Mike Pitts, but he's had everybody involved in this first half. Walker, big hole. Yards for Herschel Walker.
Watch Herschel Walker, and he's just picking. Look, once he gets in the secondary, this is the strength of his running right here. And you know what I like the most about this at the end? He gets to move Aeneas Williams down. Watch the great stiff arm right here. Boom! Right to the face. I like that.
And he got a good block from Barnett, the wide receiver, right there.
Look at this. Yeah, I like that. Throw your hand out there.
His best run as an Eagle has them out to the 40-yard line. 1:12 still to play. Cunningham to Sikahema. It's about 6. Pulled down by Dave Dorson.
That was a great breaking the ball by Dave Dorson. Ball was there. He was right on top of him.
Eagles trying to get some more points before the half. 2nd and 5. Cunningham, that's batted down. Eric Swan. Clock stopped at 46 seconds.
There's Eric Swan. You know, Eric Swan said more than anything else, he wanted to start making a statement about what kind of a player he is. In his first half, he's off to a real good first start. Now, generally when balls are batted down, that means you haven't gotten there. But that looks like that was a stunt that went awry, and he just had the presence to come back and get in the throwing lanes.
Third down. They need a long 4 for a first. 46 seconds left on the clock. Screen. Oh, good block. Walker to the 42-yard line of Phoenix and a first down.
You know what, Tim? They had a great defensive call right there. I think Fritz Shermer knew what was going to happen, so he had Dorson manned up on Herschel Walker. He had him man-to-man in the coverage. He just got taken from behind, and that loosened the whole thing up.
Flag on the play, and it's a clip against the Eagles.
Yeah, and that's what they called too. See, Dorson got out there. He was about to make the play, and somebody come from behind and just took his legs out. It's a good call.
Might have been the guard, Mike Shadd, number 79.
Now watch Dorson. He's in man. This was a great call. See, he's right here. See that right there? He came back, clipped him from behind. That's Mike Shadd, one of those sneaky Canadians, Tim.
Hey, those Canadians won the World Series last night. Back up.
I tell you, we watched the Philadelphia Flyers do that, except they put him in a penalty box. This guy gets to line up again.
Third down at 15. Sikahema, little inside draw. Not much there. Phoenix played it well. 25 seconds and counting down.
So what we saw here in the first half was great defense. Really, for the Eagles had the great defense. But the Phoenix Cardinals, hey, they stepped to the plate and they took their good swings, Tim.
Well, the Eagles are just going to let that wind down and take their 7-0 lead into the locker room. An eventful first half, despite only 7 points being scored. The Eagles 7, the Cardinals nothing. Veterans Stadium, Philadelphia, 7-0 Eagles lead over these very difficult Phoenix Cardinals. And really, it ought to be at least a tie game, Matt. After all, they had 7 shots from inside the 3 to the Cardinals.
Yeah, but you know, the telltale sign of that was the great defense that the Eagles played. 7 shots inside the 3. 6 of them from the 1-yard line or less. I mean, if that doesn't pump your tires for the second half, nothing's going to.
Well, that's 3 of the 6 stops made by the Eagles from the 1-yard line. 7 altogether from first down at the 3. And they took 3 offside penalties, which really represented the only gains the Cardinals made down there. So obviously, as you say, if that doesn't pump your tires, what else will? The Eagles know that they rely on their defense. The defense is happy to have that responsibility. And the Eagles offense will have the ball first in this second half. And again, the wind still a problem down there for the kickers and the passers. Sikahema and Seidner are deep waiting for the kickoff from Greg Davis.
And now Eagle offense will get a chance to go again. We said at the top of the game that they were going to try to run the football. Herschel Walker was going to carry the ball. He's already got 63 yards, Tim.
Sikahema from the 4. Good return to the 27-yard line. Steve Heitch, reserve linebacker, made the tackle, number 97. So here's how things went in the first half. The Eagles with 8 first downs, 93 yards rushing, most of that by Walker.
63 of those.
109 yards through the air for Cunningham. They turned it over once on an interception.
Right there, though. See, those 2 turnovers killed them. They had something going, and they got turned back because they dropped the ball.
Eagles starting the second half from their own 27-yard line.